For the past 3 years, I've had the rare opportunity to be the teacher of record for an online geometry program here at Northside ISD. At its height, the program consisted of about 70 students spread across 18 different campuses. I was given the unorthodox challenge of educating all 18 campuses in real time from one remote location. The solution to this dilemma was to provide each student with an iPad and simultaneously broadcast class to every location. To utilize these student devices, I designed curriculum and classroom activities that took full advantage of the iPad's capabilities. During this project, I had asked the students to capture photographs of geometric terms we had recently studied. This allowed students to continually think about the content outside the classroom. At the epicenter of this curriculum was a 19-chapter interactive iBook. Here's an excerpt from a recorded presentation I made to some of the academic leaders in our district describing the resource.
As I click on the icon, you'll see the iBook opens up like a typical textbook does. What's really cool is I can click on this first section and it'll jump right to that point in the book. I want to point out a few things really quickly about this iBook. One is the visual aesthetics of it. You'll see that I've got color coding here to help the student kind of correspond the new content with the new visuals. I've also got icons embedded in the iBook. This is one that I've got my students learn to see that that's something we've already covered in the content, in the course, or in a course previously. I've also got the content aligned to state standards so we can quickly see that everything we're learning has a purpose. As you flip through, you'll see several things here. I've got two example videos here. And what's cool about this is the students can access the content at whatever level they feel needed. If they want to see the basic example again, they can, and they can see a worked out example step by step with my voice kind of walking them through the whole process. If they would like to instead start with the advanced example, if they feel good about the content we just covered, they can go ahead and jump in there.
From here, I knew I was tapping into something special, but I wanted to push the students further. I asked students to showcase their understanding once again, but this time utilize the camcorders on their devices to become published authors of their own material. The results I got from the students were phenomenal. Watch this short clip from a professional development session in which I summarized the activities and encouraged other teachers to engage in the same practice.
Here's another one. This one's a student from Stinson last year.
2x plus y equals 3.
So you can see that there's a lot of advantages here. I mean, one, you've got the student creating something. Two, the students using technology. Three, the high level of academic understanding to make something of high quality like this is a lot. So I'm asking my students to do a lot, and they're performing great. I sold it as, guys, these are going to be something professional that we're going to use. It's going to showcase your skills and our skills as a district. They bought into it, and they went with it. It was really cool. I think you guys can do the same thing to help me with that. I would love to get students to make these videos for all vocabulary terms throughout the whole district for every content. So that then we can go into any classroom and build these with another app, which is Scan or Scanit or QR Reader, something like that. So then we can have these in our classrooms. This is an interactive word wall, meaning if I pull out my device, scan that icon, it's going to immediately start with a student voice explaining that word to someone else.
My current role also consists of collaborating with teachers on how they can improve the classroom instruction. To aid in these conversations, I created a collection of activities that could be utilized with the on-campus iPads and iPods. I knew teachers wanted to use these devices, but I also recognized that to reach the full academic potential, all practice with these devices needed to be aligned to our state standards. In addition to this support, I also created a fully functional website to assist in the integration of the new TI Inspire calculators. We know teaching is not an easy career. It requires a tremendous amount of work to do the job well, and technology should not add to that work. The opportunity to encourage, model, and support successful integration of technology is one that excites me as an educator and inspires me as a lifelong learner.